What up, guys? I'm Briggs.
I'm Jada.
And welcome to the ImAbout2Die show. Happy Memorial Day weekend.
Woo!
Before I hand you off to Jada, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Shout out the veterans. The ones that died and the ones that haven't. And we got a great show for you guys. Enjoy it. I always forget, bro.
I ain't got no time to hang around with you. I just gotta focus on my grind. Working on a 5. I ain't got no life. I ain't got no time. In these beats, yeah, my flow. You never seen that shit. I'm like Elvis of rock and roll. I never hit that once. I only hit it once. And when I did, I got so high, nigga. I got fucked. I'm about to die.
Good. Speaking of the streamers, you see what's going on at the university, the streaming university there? What do you think about that? What do you know about that?
I fuck with it, but it was meant to. What I don't like about it is just that when Kai first brought it up, it was like meant to be for small streamers, you know, like to get big.
Oh,
and
okay.
then
So there was a dream before this that he had talked about, that he wanted to be like that person that brings up a bunch of streamers, right? But it ended up, he got the two famous ones, right?
Yeah, he ended up getting just everybody that was famous.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I get it. He probably had that planned out, saw the applications, and saw that, fuck, this ain't gonna work with them. But he didn't want to be fucked up.
Yeah.
So then he just, alright, let me just get the crew, the friends.
Oh, man. Okay.
But I mean,
it's been blowing up though.
Yeah, it's
a bunch of clips, bunch of people streaming, bunch of people that I don't know that are like becoming like repetitive names, and so I guess it's working. But it would have been cool to like. So did he rent or did he make a whole building or? Is
no,
just, like,
I think it's a legit university, but I mean they're not saying which one it is.
Oh, okay. So it's a private disclosed location.
Yeah, that's why they did it right now, because it's summer, so there's nobody in school.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay. And I see that he's like being like really strict.
Yeah.
And like he's, I think, almost kicking people out or like telling people to go to their dorms and stuff. So he's like what's it called?
He's the dean.
The dean.
That's the funny part about it. That's one of the things that like cracks me up, where they see like they show him like, because you know everybody's live streaming, so he's in one person's live stream 1 second, and then he's at another one, and then like they're making fun of it, you know, because like he's teleporting, and how does he? And then they have clips of him like just popping up, and then everybody's like, what the heck? And then he leaves, and then he's somewhere else, like what? But it's funny. He's playing his role.
Yeah, he always does.
He's good at it.
I'm a fan. Yeah. Is the other dude Speed on there or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Why? He's too big, I guess.
I think he's doing. Yeah, I think he was doing something.
He just got.
He's just that busy.
He just got some FIFA dude.
Oh, that's right. I think it's because of that, because he has too many like bookings. Yeah. I don't think he would have been able to do it, because I think they were there for like a week or 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like at the actual university, they stay there and shit.
Yeah, everybody sleeps there. Yeah.
Nah, but Speed, it wouldn't have been a good. And plus he's not on Twitch, so I think that's like the main thing.
Didn't they? Oh really? Is it the whole different platform basically?
Yeah.
Oh okay. And then like there's some people that, like you say, if they were too famous, they were like professors.
Yeah.
And they're teaching classes and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, who was it? DDG's a professor.
He's the one that is getting the most in trouble.
Yeah. He already got expelled.
He got expelled, yeah.
Yeah, I just saw a clip today where he took like all his students to the club, and Kai pulled up with like legit police. He pulled up with police to the club.
At a party.
Started taking down names.
Oh my god!
But it was like the last day. Like it was like a.
Oh, it was already over?
I think yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think either yesterday or today was the last day. They're doing like no, maybe today. I think today they're doing like award ceremonies.
Yeah. Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be a yearly thing. So we'll see, man. Hopefully, that's if we get big. Well, no. If when we get big, and one of us live streams, would you do it? Would you join?
Live stream?
No, like let's say when we get big.
Yeah. Let's
say either me or you live stream, or maybe even both of us, and we get invited. Would you go?
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Would you play along like the student role and try to actually learn, be a good kid, or would you just be like fuck it?
If you're already in that streaming game and you're already well known, you know that you gotta act out. You know, you gotta do like wild shit to like get the numbers up, get people talking. You know, take your students to the club, box them in the hallway.
All right, so you'll be like the class clown / daredevil.
Yeah, the senior prank.
Pranking Kyle. Okay.
Yeah. So isn't that a thing where they do the senior prank is on the principal, right? Or on the dean, I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
He's about to find out what Mexican pranks are. Fucking take him to a tree and shit.
Hispanic?
I think there's one Hispanic dude. I forgot his name.
Chicle?
No, he's Puerto Rican.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you don't need to speak Spanish.
There's one, I don't know his name. But his application was funny. Like, there's a clip of Kai reacting to it, and it was funny.
Oh, they sent in videos of like,
this
is why you should accept me. Yeah. So, okay. Damn, I didn't see anything. Then we should have said something.
Nah, we don't even live stream.
Oh, you have to be a streamer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing I didn't like. Cause supposedly it was supposed to be for up and comers or new streamers. So technically, if you would have followed up with that, we could have signed up. Like, hey man, we're thinking of doing it, but we're just not doing it because we don't know if we're gonna do good or not. And then we would have, then we send in our application. He looks, all right, we got you. But then that's what I'm saying. I think it was a lot of that, a lot of like.
Okay, they just.
And then he saw. I'm guessing he saw it would be like a bust if he did that. So which is why he's like. But I mean, now that a lot of streamers know, like if you're in the streaming game, you're gonna try and like up your shit in case he does it next year. So, well, at the same time, it was kind of smart because now that people saw how many numbers everybody was doing,
and what was getting numbers and what kind of activities, what kind of like performing.
Everybody's gonna up their game and try to join next year.
And it's probably going to end up being like a learning like curve for a lot of streamers. That's what we're gonna do.
And a lot of the actual streamers like Asian, they were teaching you like legit shit. He was teaching he was teaching you numbers, how much certain people won, how much he won, how much like how to get a brand deal, he was teaching them shit.
Yeah, some that a lot of people don't know. Yeah. It's like if like shit blows up like tomorrow or something, or after this episode or something, like and we get like that kind of like like hey attention. Yeah. What would you do? Like,
I personally think I'm ready for it.
How do you know a good deal is a good deal and a bad deal is like somebody screwing you over? For sure. Like deal wise, brands wise, you're gonna get fucked over a couple times. The first or second time, right? And then you start learning the business, and then you start realizing, those deals were bad.
Yeah, but that's why like streamers, YouTubers.
So if it happens like that, let's say it does, we have to take the shitty deal. Just like let's get right. Okay.
Since we don't know nobody that's an influencer, we're gonna have to take it. Just take it eventually.
Alright.
Because then it'll get to the point where brands are gonna let other brands know that hey, they're not they're not gonna work out with you.
What's something like what do they make you do? Like sell products, right? Basically for them?
It depends what brand. Like,
they tell you what platform you gotta use.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say, for example, I don't know, we get a deal with Snapchat. Let's say Snapchat. Snapchat will tell you, all right, you need to upload every day for a whole month, saying how great Snapchat is, how much, and then but then money wise, and then content wise, they'll probably have little things like use certain lenses, filter,
okay.
Do this type of activity, feature, do this type of thing, yeah.
You got to be pulling this certain amount of numbers in order to get this kind of percentage.
Yeah, and then with Snapchat, since it's about interactions and numbers, they'll be like, all right, for example, let's say, all right, for a month, we'll give y'all, both of y'all have to upload every day for a month on Snapchat, and we'll give y'all each 10,000. That's the contract. But then under that contract, there will be like, if this Snapchat doesn't get this amount, that one doesn't count. Yeah. Damn. Don't do shit like that.
So you gotta be one.
Yeah.
You gotta be creative. You gotta be on it.
But yeah, since we don't know nobody, we're gonna get fucked over the first couple of deals. And then, but yeah, like streamers, small streamers that met big streamers, influencers, ads. That's what. It might get annoying, but they should ask. It's cool that agent did something like that. Like he took it like, all right, I am gonna help small creators. Yeah,
because maybe that's, what Kyle wanted to do. Is he wanted to give people the opportunity to blow up their streams.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody that was there, their thing was doing numbers. Like this was the first time, and DDG is already big. But this was the first time he reached like 100,000 or something like that viewers.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they get like millions like every.
Nah, that's Kai's speed numbers.
Oh, okay.
Everybody else gets like 10K, 20K.
Oh, okay. I saw that. Duke. Then it's like, well, there's too many people in the street.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw them. He got like 20 or 30,000.
And it was not that much. Yeah, it was like 20,000.
In like 3 minutes, and then he was like, this is weird. End the stream.
Is that like safety reasons? Like they don't want like somebody rolling up on him?
Nah, he just thought it was weird that so many people were watching him like right away, and when he was just ready, I don't know. It's like a Duke thing. I don't know.
He's too cool.
Yeah. He thought it was weird.
He doesn't want to give him too much, too fast.
He thought it was weird that 20,000 people just. He went live for like a minute or two, and already 20,000 people are watching him. But yeah.
Let's say this is a good transition to one of my questions that I wanted to go over. Let's say we blow up, and we get like you said, Snapchat, and you gotta get a certain amount of numbers, and it's been a couple of weeks. And we haven't hit our numbers. So they're like, we have suggestions for you. We know. Damn. Huh? I would forget, bro. Good transition.
The Snapchat, we haven't reached the numbers that give us suggestions.
We're struggling, bro. Yeah, we're struggling. All right, we're not getting enough screenshots or whatever the fuck you need on Snapchat. And they're like, we have suggestions for you guys. And you can only choose this one because you're doing that better. And you know what it is? Is you got to make a clip of you coming home and you got to beat your wife.
Oh, God.
And she can't know, so she's got to give us a real reaction. And you got to beat her. First thing you're going to say is no, right? But they're like, all right, we need to hit this quota, Braids and Jada. What is it going to take? How much money will you go home? And money's no object here. You got to really beat her.
And it's like they're king. They want to see
Yes. They want this. For how much money? For how much money would your wife understand the beating enough to be like, all right, babe, that was worth it? And then she takes like some money and then it's life changing and la 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 la.
Nah, I'm gonna leave as close as I can get to $1 billion.
$1 billion? Yeah. Man! Nobody want to see that shit for that much, bro. Oh, I can do that. I can see that for free down the street, bro. No, come on. Be a little bit more realistic. Like Snapchat. Something Snapchat can afford.
You can afford that.
Get it? Is it a $1 billion company?
I think so.
A little bit more realistic. Let's do a smaller company. What would you think? Talk about sponsors.
Yeah, well, what is their budget?
No, Monster sponsors us because those guys.
I've seen
I've seen people drink Monster and they're going home to beat their wives.
Yeah. Fucking deal, man.
Next guess. Y'all stay tuned. I feel like I have a number.
What's your number?
I feel like I have a number. And we're talking like fists, right?
Yeah.
And all you gotta do is knock her down, basically. So either you gotta give her a real good one just so she can fall down, or like, I don't know, she's tough or something.
Man, that's the thing. I think one good punch.
Yeah, that's all it's gonna take. That's all it's gonna take. Just one punch. For how much money?
That's what I'm saying. How much would giving your wife CTE and probably brain damage would cost?
You want to knock her head off. You just want her to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. One good punch
and get
for
a
me,
good clip.
I think would knock her
out. We'll give her CTE.
Out cold, like boom.
Hey, she gonna wake up rich, bro. I will say I would make it hard enough to really knock my love down on her, and then we get a clip. Snapchat's like, yeah, you did it. Here you go. It would be like, give me like $50K. I'll do $50K. Last I'll do is $20K. All right, $20K. I was thinking of $20K.
They were already planning giving you $1 million. Give me 50.
I keep bidding down.
They're like, so what we were already gonna give you? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, forget it. I'll just do it for free.
Damn,
come on, man.
50,000.
I'll do it for free. And mine might take like 2 points. She's tough.
They can give you $1 million.
Nah. I'll do it for way less than $1 million.
Nah, I'll do it for $1 million.
$1 million? Damn. That's love right there.
I need millions, man.
Okay.
To do that, that's crazy.
Okay. I'm Snapchat. All right, braids. We're gonna counter offer you. We'll give you $200K. You got to do it right now. You got when you get home. By the way, our wives don't know about it, right? So it catches them off guard. $200K. That's life changing, braids. Who knows? You might be on the next streamer anniversary with this.
That's the thing with the economy nowadays. $200K. I'm gonna get that taxed.
No tax.
I'm gonna Snapchat. I can't even get I could get one like beat up house with $200K nowadays.
So you start.
Nah, I'll tell them. I'll show them a house that I'm really want, and I'll say, give me that house.
Okay. And then they're like, okay, we value that house at $600K.
Yeah.
Would you do it?
Yeah.
Would you do it for $600K or the house?
No, the house.
You would do it for the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
House paid off.
Oh, you smack your wife. Yeah. She wakes up. What's the first thing you tell her? Obviously,
her bags are already gonna be packed in the car, ready to go.
Ready to go to the house. Babe, look. This is why. I'm
gonna show her the listing says already sold. I'm gonna show her
your name is on the contract first. Would you think she would understand? Like after that, she would be like,
she'll be pissed.
She'll be pissed for
let me sign.
You just gotta sign. Look at Bruce's face.
Sure, that'll take her a while, but I think she'll understand.
Yeah. She's got to. Damn, that's love right there. That's gonna do it for 20K, bro.
You were gonna do it for free.
A motorcycle. Just a good motorcycle. That's all I need.
Just give me a good lawnmower. Oil change. Just give me my oil change.
You know, change. Rotate my tires. I'm smacking that bitch. Why don't y'all check out someone's creations? Find their Instagram right here, and you can find some of their pictures of their creations that they've made. They got bouquets that go for this much and that much, and they also have a variety of selections of boxes of liquors that you can get for Father's Day instead of a bouquet.
Alright.
Every time we jump in, we gotta laugh. Alright. Where does it Hell yeah.
Alright. Okay. Now, as you can see in the news recently, how many was it? 10 or 11 prisoners escaped?
I thought it was 15 and like 5 they're still looking for.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever the number is, right now, 5 of them are remaining, and then I think 5 out of the 3 are like together.
They're on the run together?
Yeah.
Damn. Do you know where they're from? I feel like I should have studied a lot more from them.
Where they're from? Or
where the situation is?
Yeah,
to the States? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. New Orleans? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. What color are they?
They're black.
Oh, shit. No. Oh, wait. They are?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, they're black.
I thought it was just your black fatigue speaking.
No, shit.
We'll talk about it later.
The first couple guys, like, they were just stupid, man. I don't know.
They got found quick.
Yeah. One of them was like sleeping at a bus stop.
Oh, they knew they were gonna come from.
No, they were just that tired, I guess. But like, come on, you're on the run.
Yeah, you don't stop.
Yeah,
there's cameras everywhere. Teslas, little kids, they're getting caught by the Tesla. You know, there's cameras everywhere. I would keep running.
Who was it? I think one of them is called Derek. He's the one that killed the officer that killed his grandma when he was young or something like that.
Oh, that's why he was in jail?
Yeah, that's why he's in jail.
Did they find him?
No, he's still he's one of the 5 remaining.
We're rooting for somebody, boy.
Did you see that they're putting bets on who's gonna be the last one to get caught?
Damn,
yeah, he's one of them. Like, everybody's putting their money on him.
Yeah, he's got fans. Dang.
Right. But I mean, that situation is still ongoing and it's crazy. So we'll probably bring it back up next episode. What? Maybe by then a couple of them more get caught or something.
You want to do a under-over bet? Yeah, before next week's episode, either all of them are caught or none of them.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll do like a, what do you want?
Oh, what we're betting?
$2. Alright, $2. You want to go over or under that they're all get caught before next week's episode?
All of them?
How many? 5 of them?
So all 5 are gonna get caught by next episode? That's what you're saying?
What odds do you want them to? Yeah.
Nah, I see.
You should it's gonna drag out, you think?
Yeah. I think they'll still be good.
We'll take the under. Okay. $2.
Alright. But yeah, now that we're on it, let's say that Snapchat deal gets you thrown into prison.
Ah, damn, babe, come on, come on.
You've been in prison a couple months. You saw.
We're in there together.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. All right, both of us are in
there together.
We somehow ended up
in New Orleans,
in the New Orleans State Penitentiary or wherever they're in.
All right. Did we break out or did we just follow the people that?
No. We saw them digging a hole. Hey, what's going on?
What y'all doing?
Yeah.
What y'all doing?
What's going on here?
I got a spoon. What's up?
Yeah. We helped them dig. What are you doing to stay free?
We gotta go off grid, basically.
What are you gonna do to stay off grid?
We were only there for a couple months, so we didn't pick up any like super street smarts, any crazy tattoos, nothing. Alright, so we're basically still looking the same. Are we sticking together or are we going separate?
Oh, we can plan that out right now. What do you think?
Alright, boom, we get out, right?
Because the cheat code, unfortunately for us as Mexicans, is going to Mexico.
Yeah, but we're in New Orleans. How are we getting from New Orleans to... I'm swimming, bro. I'm swimming. The Gulf of America to Mexico.
Then I'm not going with
Damn, you know what? I almost got caught because I was like, my first thought was like, I gotta go home and get a vehicle or something. So, boom, I'm already about to get caught. So, you tell me, don't go home, bro.
Nah.
That's the first place they're gonna look for you.
Yeah.
Right? Are we calling up our loved ones?
Yeah, I will let them know.
Really?
I'm gonna let them know.
No, because they're tracing their calls already.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let them know that that doesn't mean they know where I'm at.
Okay, so it's a quick phone call.
Plus, we'll be on the news anyways.
Who do we know in our lives?
They're gonna be like, oh, they're out. Yeah. So I might as well let them know. Yeah, I'm out. I'm figuring out a way. We'll link up later.
Have Theo made us at this mud truck stop. Okay, speaking on that, do we have somebody we can call that, like, we know that, like, they're not going to tell the cops? Like, if we hit them up and we ask for help.
I think so. I think we got the same person.
Say it on 3.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Kiko. Yeah. And I'm going ahead, bro.
Yeah,
He's picking up.
We're in the same phone booth. Hey, Kiko. We're out, man.
What?
He doesn't pick up. Fuck. Yeah, we gotta leave. No. He probably won't, because I see a random payphone number.
This might be heartbreaking for you to hear, but nah, I call.
Damn.
In the state right now, where we're in, economically, like, not economically, just. And in the state of G Records right now, nah, I can't. Because for all I know, like, old girl might be like, don't go, man. You gotta leave that life behind. And he might be like, all right, man. Yeah. So, yeah. One, we gotta respect it, I guess. So, cool. We can't call him. Who else? Nah, let's just say we have to do it on ourselves, dude.
We're at that point, I have to do it on myself.
Yeah.
I got nobody
else.
I don't know my mom. My dad ain't gonna answer. My dad.
He saw the news, but he
saw the amount. This motherfucker.
This is a collect call. You're gonna get charged. Press yes. No.
I'm not gonna.
No.
I don't have nothing on my card right now. Sorry. My dad's gonna bet against me. Yeah.
I'm calling Jimmy, and I'll be like, "Hey, bro, we need $4,000, like right now, just to get us to Tijuana by tonight." Boom! It gets wired. Yeah. Somebody on the street that we have to rob, right? Like we gotta rob somebody's phone.
We're gonna do some fucked up shit along the way.
Yeah.
Fucking rob a trucker or some shit.
Okay, but
rob a gas station.
I don't know if I'll go to Mexico. What the fuck am I gonna do in Mexico?
We're gonna be off grid.
I always try to stay in the States. And
we'll get caught.
And become a cowboy like in Nebraska or something.
I think we'll get caught. Because eventually...
I'm going to the Native Americans. I can fit in.
Yeah, I can fit in too, but eventually they'll be like, if it has to do something with them going to jail, they'll turn us in.
Yeah,
Same with the Cowboys.
Especially them.
Eventually, somebody from the local town will see the newspaper, and they'll turn us in.
These men wanted. Yeah. All right, fine. We're going to Mexico. I'm scared of the border. Like, I feel like they scam people.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We would find a way around them.
We're smuggling.
We're not going.
But we're swimming back.
We're gonna find a boat or something that's gonna get us to like the edges of Mexico.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going out at sea.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be free that much. I'm going back to New Orleans, bro. They got lights. They got electricity. 3 square meals.
We were only gonna serve like one more week of water.
I might get used to my new sexuality. I don't know.
Oh hell no! Imagine we only had like a week left in our sentencing, and we ended up doing that shit.
We fuck up somebody's over under bad, bro. Just because I can't do it anymore. I'm going back.
You tell yourself, man, thinking you're gonna get what's that shit when you act nice and shit, when you're well behaved,
early release or something.
Or like they just deduct time because you've been like well behaved and shit.
Parole.
So you think you turn yourself in trying to
give me a plea deal. Come on. I know we're brazen.
I know what bar
I'm snitching. Alright.
He's somewhere in Guerrero.
There's tunnels all over Texas. I know exactly where they're at. This is where Chapo escaped from. Is he out? Is Daddy out?
No. La presidenta might turn my ass and she'll find out where I'm at and send my ass back.
She can get it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I like her.
Let us know what y'all would do. Let us know who y'all betting on out of the remaining 5.
Well, let us know what y'all do. If y'all was on the run. Let me know if we can call you guys if we are on the run. Looks like we're in need of some help.
We're gonna get somebody commenting the way y'all were gonna do it. This is how y'all were gonna get caught. They go through everything we were saying.
Yeah.
Alright, well let us know how you would get caught.
This week I met up with a fan.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. We got a fan, dude. Somebody that's watched all of our episodes.
Nah.
For real.
No te creo.
For real.
No te creo.
I was in Austin. By the way, fuck Austin.
I'm there every day.
I don't know how you do it. Do you get off and like interact with the locals? Yeah.
Nah. Not if I don't have to.
It's the most Gen Z.
But it's because every time you go to 6th Street.
Sure, 6th Street, I go downtown, yeah, only straight. And it's the worst.
Yeah, not 6th Street.
I hated it more than California.
Downtown Austin, yeah, 6th Street, all of that whole place has gone to shit.
6th Street's alright. It got lit. 6th Street.
6th Street's bad.
Couple drinks in, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I met up with a friend, David. And he watches our show. He comments. I don't know if you remember seeing a comment.
Yeah. He was like one of our first comments.
Yeah.
I think so.
He watches. He has some harsh critiques.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you want me to tell it too.
Fuck it.
I love it.
Does he mind it being on the show?
He wants it.
No, like, does he mind you saying his critiques?
I don't care. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah, if he was open enough to tell him to me, yeah, I would say why not. Well, for me, he thinks that I'm trying to. Yeah, he wants me to be more. Yeah, he wants me to be more myself, man. I thought I was.
You are yourself. I'm gonna go through every critique just because I've done YouTube for a while now.
Yeah.
You are yourself. It just amps up because under the bright light, the cameras,
all the people back
here. Yeah, the audience. Yeah, every time. So yeah, bright lights, cameras, audience. Say what's up, audience.
Oh yeah, man. You're shy, bro.
It's just that. It's just because I noticed that with myself too when we first started Ball Boys. That like. You do you up your personality, so it looks like you're not being yourself. But it's gonna go on YouTube. People are gonna watch it.
Yeah.
So it's a fair critique, but it's an understandable one because I bet you we were to put him in the show.
No, yeah, that's the thing he said. He's like one, I could never do like what you're doing. Like he knows that, he's well aware of it. And I like being like real, like somebody telling me like real shit. Sometimes I'm like oblivious, like things that I say.
Nah, it's good to hear.
Exactly. So I encourage that shit. I encourage people.
Which is why I always say, comment.
Let us know we suck.
Even if it's to diss us, fuck it. I'm like, it's good because sometimes that diss might be helpful. Like, oh yeah, they're right.
So exactly, him saying that like made me realize like, okay, maybe I think I stumble more where I want to make it like something that I would watch. I don't want to make it boring. So if it's fun for me to watch, it's gonna be fun for somebody else to watch. More importantly, I think we talked about the reason we do it. I do it for like, I imagine like me dying because I'm about to die. Hey, and I don't know, Joseph being like to see how his dad was. I feel like if we have the more episodes, the more content my son will have. That's crazy
because that's why I did Ball Boys too. I was like, because I don't know what it was, either a movie or a real life story before we did Ball Boys, but I saw basically it was like a family that recorded themselves just to have like footage to pass along.
Was it an animated movie?
I don't know what it was, but it got me because me and David were talking about doing Ball Boys like even like a year before we even like actually did it. Yeah, and then one day.
Making videos and recordings was always a thing that we needed to do. We said we were going to do, and we have some of those videos that we used to do.
ImAbout2Die was in the works since the fucking high school. Yeah. Which is now that like that saying, whatever hindsight is, whatever 2020. If we would have done it then, we would have already probably been in Streamers University. Yeah. Because we would have had everybody. We would have had Kiko, probably Abel. Yeah, your friend David.
Everybody would have their own little.
We would all have our own channels by now. But it's fine. Everything happens for a reason. Everything's
But either way, when this blows up, when it does, we'll be able to say like, oh yeah, this has been in the works for 10 years.
That's why every time I edit, ImAbout2Die. Like I said, like it doesn't seem repetitive to me. It doesn't seem boring because it's something that was in the works for years, and now that we're finally doing it, now that it's happening, like it feels right. Like But yeah, it's funny. It's funny you said that too, because that's why I started Ball Boys too, and then now, like you said, but for some reason, God forbid, I always say I'm gonna die young, anyways. But
same.
If tomorrow I'm dead. Yeah, now my family has.
And they get these 6 episodes.
Has a whole bunch of clips, TikToks, all the footage from Ball Boys. They have all of that to reminisce with. But shout out David for the critiques. Woo! We want y'all to critique us too. Like anybody and everybody, that's what the comments are for. We're not gonna be those YouTubers, influencers that disables their comments. Nah, we don't give a fuck.
No. You can hail Hitler in our comments.
Yeah, I'll do whatever you want. For all. Shout out whatever the fuck you want to shout out. Talk about whatever you want to. If I want to have a political argument in our comments, go for it.
Yep. I posted I almost had it. I posted a snatch and grab on my TikTok. Cause I'm telling you, like, those little clips are gonna I posted me watering my air conditioner.
I saw it.
Knowing that some fools will be like, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it right. You're gonna fuck it up. And I got a comment, but it wasn't saucy enough to get it, the ballroom.
He wasn't triggered as much.
Yeah, he was more understanding. We need more libtards. We need more butthurt people in the comments. Maybe that's what we gotta do. We gotta go after them. We gotta say offensive things to get offensive comments.
Yeah. I think they'll just happen.
Yeah, you're right.
They're just
random critiques will happen.
Yeah.
They'll come. Man, random bros. Alright, let's just block them all when they start going.
For sure though, somebody that I knew probably wouldn't have been able to handle it is Bedelia. Bedelia would have hated the comments.
Oh yeah, no, he would dissect every one of them.
I think Bedelia would go crazy
and print them.
Reading the comments.
He would have taken it straight to the top.
Yeah.
We're doing that, you know?
But shout out Bedelia.
Shout out Bedelia.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. We're proud of you, man.
He is now a married man. No longer a boy. Applause, audience. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Speaking of my boy getting married, just great. Congratulations.
We're proud of you, man. Bedelia, ever since I've known him, I've gone through a whole bunch of ups and downs.
More ups and downs.
That man, I don't know what it is about him, but his self-esteem, everything was just like, even though everything he would say negative about himself was like, he's such a drama queen, man. It was like way over the top. I can't even think of an example.
Like, he was his own baby.
Yeah, he was his own.
And the whole time, like,
he would pray for his own downfall type of shit. Like
he does have a self-destruct inclination of himself that he likes to do. The whole time, bro. Like, you're a star in our eyes, you know. He's still
if he knew, only if he knew, man.
Only if he knew.
But I'm starting to. I could see it in him now that he's starting to see it.
That's what I was about to say. I think now he found his audience that will have him up here no matter what, I guess. Yeah. So we're happy for him.
Yeah.
We're happy for him.
Proud of you, brother.
We see the growth, and that's all we can expect from our life until we die.
Because at the end of the day, we're all about to die.
Yo, I'ma tell you a story about a bitch named Derry Queen.